Let's meet Conn Jackson.
Hi, Conn.
Hi, Conn.
Hi, Conn. Hello, Conn.
Hey, Conn, how are you?
Hi.
As Conn connects you to the world, he does so by talking with leaders.
Visualize.
That's your legacy. Challenge the idea.
That every day can be a great day.
Unforgiveness damages you.
Game changers.
We're just talk to.
Just keep trying.
You have to enjoy what you're doing.
Thank you for calling me Cinderella.
It's fun, man. Hard work pays.
And celebrities that allow you to grow and engage life to the fullest.
What is it?
And fun? Well, there's plenty of that.
Tasty Tony, the one and only, and if there is another, he's a phony. How you doing, Tasty?
As soon as you understand something, give it away. When you learn, teach. When you get, give.
Listen, can we just say we think you're an amazing person?
Yes.
And as long as you believe that you're gonna do it, you're not dreaming about it. It's not this like far-fetched like pipe dream. It's a reality. If you do something every day to get a little closer.
Well, you have done it. You're a living example. The movie's an inspiration. I highly encourage people to see it. We're gonna see a lot more of this man right here.
Yes,
Come
sir,
on.
man. Yes, sir.
You'll teach me some moves to
I
help
will.
with the
What's up?
ladies.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Get it loose.
Get it
That's
loose.
it. That's
We're
it.
getting loose here on the
I'm
Conn
gonna teach
Jackson
you how to
Show.
do
We'll
it.
be back with more from Step Up right here.
Teach you how to do the Harlem Shake, man.
Okay, who's the nicest person ever?
Conn, thank you so much for having me and everybody watching. Love for life. Peace.
Wow. How did they find you?
Join the fun on TV and radio daily, or check it out at connjackson.com.
Awesome job. Nice to meet you.
Rock on.
Rock on, my friend. Conn Jackson, thank you so much.
The Great American Recipe finale. It's the third season. The show is an absolute hit on PBS, and Alejandra is about to join us. She's the host. She has been, you guys have been in Nashville, right? Filming this season?
That's right. Yeah, we took the show on the road this season. In the past, we've been in Virginia, and now we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's just in this gorgeous barn at a place called Green Door Gourmet. And yeah, we're in Nashville, we're in the South, but we're celebrating food from all over the country and all over the world, really. So it's been really exciting to get to enjoy that. Although we did get some of that barbecue when we were off camera.
Well, let me just guess. Barbecue, Nashville, delicious. But your show is incredibly successful. Tell us a little bit, I guess I should say, set the table on the season finale.
Oh my gosh. So season finale is always so exciting because this is where we finally get to see the culmination of this journey that our amazing home cooks have been on for the past 8 weeks. They have been, they come in as incredible cooks with incredible techniques and stories and recipes, and they just grow throughout the whole process. They're learning from our incredible mentor judges, Tim Hollingsworth, Francis Lamb, and Tiffany Derry. And from each other also. They're learning techniques and ideas from each other. And so then in this final episode, our 3 finalists are kind of just putting it all together, right? And making it happen. And in addition to that, we've got some really cool surprises that I will not be spoiling, but you got to tune in to check out.
Well, I gotta say, I love surprises. And I just wanna say, I love the storytelling on the show as well. And I feel like that's why it's such a perfect fit for PBS.
Oh, exactly. I mean, I've been a PBS super fan since I was a kid. I love PBS. And I think that the commitment that PBS has to education, to storytelling, to diversity, which is something that is just so authentic and has been part of them since the very, very beginning, is all on showcase in our show, right? Because it really is not just about, who's going to win a challenge or who cooks the best steak. It truly is about education. It's about story. It's about community. It's about learning the context behind the dishes that we're eating, because food is not just food, right? Like a sandwich could be a delicious sandwich, but maybe it's about who made you that sandwich, who grew those tomatoes, where did that incredible bread come from? All of that adds such richness to the actual bite in your mouth, and that's what we're all putting forth with our beautiful show.
Well, beautiful is right, Alejandra. And let me just ask, the judge, I love her, Tiffany, she is awesome.
Yes, awesome is right. Tiffany is such a rock star. Yeah, I mean, Tiffany's back with us. We've got our other two new judges too, but Tiffany is, she has this incredible palate. And she has such great knowledge about food, and she's a great teacher. I think she's just such a beautiful mentor with the folks. I mean, she can spot. She's got this eagle eye. She can spot something burning 10 miles away, and she will just get up and go running because she's like, I got to prevent whatever's happening there. And they learn from her, and but she's also shares a lot of heart and a lot of emotion. We learn about her story. We learn about her family, and that comes through in all of her judging.
The whole ensemble of the show is amazing. You as the host, we can't wait to see the season finale on PBS, The Great American Recipe.
All right, well, you got to tune in on Monday night if you want to watch it live on PBS, of course, in your local PBS station. But also, if you can't, you can stream it on the PBS app anytime. And if you missed any episodes or you haven't watched any of them yet, you've got plenty of time to catch up, just all weekend long. Just watch all the great episodes, and you'll be ready for that finale.
So glad you got to check out that clip. But listen, we've got plenty more going on here at Get Connected, our TV show. My friend and I are going to give you a glimpse of all the fun, so take it away.
The sun shines bright as it moves across my face. I feel the light and everything is in its place. Oh, I woke up feeling great. Today was made for me. And life is good the way it should, the way it was meant to be.
Well, join us and we'll get you in the know. Check us out at Get Connected at conntv.com and be part of the movement.
It's a beautiful day.
Gabby's Dollhouse is a hit show on Netflix that is produced by the creative company DreamWorks. It's going into its 10th season, and we have the young lady that plays Gabby with us right now. And tell us, can you remember going back and auditioning for this show to begin with?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I was 10 when I started auditioning, but I still remember everything because it was such a fun audition process. From the very first audition I got, I was just so excited to, try out for the show with cats. I love cats, so I used my own cat to play Floyd, my cat in the show. And from there on, they liked me, so I kept going further and further in the audition process until on my 11th birthday, I got the call that I'd booked the job. And that was like the best birthday present ever because I was like, ooh. I was so excited. So that whole process was just really fun. It was just me being creative and, playing with this new character. And I think that the creators of the show could see that and they really liked that.
Well, Lila, the world, as you know, loves it. And with that said, just tell us about the impact this show is having on young kids, because it's incredible.
I mean, it's been so incredible and rewarding to see how much it's impacted, kids and families everywhere. I've gotten so many wonderful comments, and I've met so many moms that have told me just how much of an impact it's made on their kids, whether it's, their little girl who wants to start wearing her hair curly now because she saw my hair, or if their children hasn't been talking that much and my, Gabby has helped them learn new things. I think it's so incredible to be a part of that and, really help a new generation of kids learn creativity and growth mindset and just really great values I think will help them, even after they've gotten older and have stopped watching Gabby's Dollhouse. I think it really sticks with them, like the messaging from the show.
For sure. And Lila, tell us, what can the viewers expect from the new season?
Well, this is the 10th season, so, we had to go even bigger. So this new season, there's a few new additions to the Dollhouse. For the first time ever, we're going to have a new space in the Dollhouse, which is going to be the party room. It's awesome. It's a party room like it suggests, for parties, but you can change the theme to whatever party. It's the roof of the dollhouse, it's all rainbow. And with the party room comes a new Gabby cat, whose name is Marty the Party Cat. And he is just the best. He's a big ball of energy. He adds to the Gabby cats and he loves parties, so he finds his place in the party room pretty quickly. And all of that is really exciting. And of course, as always, we have crafty adventures, you know, learning things, you know, figuring out how to fix problems. We got some visits from some other characters in past seasons, like Fluffy Flufferton and, oh, Cat Rat's grandma. So all of that is going to be super fun.
Love it. And one of the things I love, there's many cores to the show, but the creativity and the imagination is so alive in Gabby's Dollhouse. Tell us about it.
It's really important. I definitely believe that creativity and imagination is such an important thing for kids to learn and have, because when I was younger, I was super imaginative and I was always going out and exploring and making things up. And I think learning that younger applies when you're older with skills that you wouldn't even think of, like problem solving in school. I have to, you know, really be able to think and come up with new kinds of solutions every day. And I think when you're younger, if you're learning imagination and creativity, it really comes in handy later. And it's also just really good to have that ability to have fun and play. I think the magic of play is such an important thing to, you know, keep alive in kids and adults and wherever, however.
You bring it out. You are so talented. Thanks for joining us. And as we wrap, what has really helped you the most on this successful career of yours?
I think just, you know, having my family be there for me and my mom always with me when I'm recording, and, you know, building those connections with the people that I've been filming with for like 5 years now. You know, I've gotten really close. We have a little Gabby's Dollhouse family on both the animated side and live action side. And I've learned so much from being there and acting, you know, not just like teamwork skills and like working with people, but I've learned different aspects of show making, you know, because I can talk to the director who's right in front of me and the camera operator and the producers are like literally 10 feet away. So I've gotten to learn so much.
Walking down the sidewalk, kicking my feet as I'm moving to the music. Step to the beat. I woke up today, canceled all my plans, and I stepped right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air, and I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, 'cause I'm going down the road to a brand new place, and I'll get there with a smile on my face. Yeah, so lift me up. I'm moving on, singing and dancing while I play my song. Yeah, I'm having a good time, keeping it going. Come on, clap your hands and won't you sing along, and now let's take it up high.
A unique Polly Pocket experience might be waiting for you. It's a unique opportunity through Airbnb, which we're going to find out more from. And there is Allie. And Allie, let me just say, we're in Paris, and I'm staying in an Airbnb.
No way! That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. Is it just an unreal experience?
It's spectacular. I hope you see the Eiffel Tower behind me with the rings on there, the Olympic rings. It's such a special, magical time here. But let's talk about the Polly Pocket experience. Tell us.
Yeah, so in celebration of Polly Pocket's 35th anniversary, Airbnb is partnering with Mattel to offer guests this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally step into Polly's world and stay inside a life-sized version of her Slumber Party Fun Compact in Littleton, Massachusetts. So the stay itself is full of 90s nostalgia, and every detail, from the wallpaper to the carton of eggs on Polly's kitchen counter, is literally one-to-one with the original Polly Pocket Compact from 1994. So true Polly fans will be able to recognize all the items they see throughout the stay.
Well, Allie, you got me curious. How can we book a stay?
Yeah, so we're offering 3 one-night stays for up to 4 guests each, and those will take place between September 12th through the 14th. Guests can request to book an overnight stay at airbnb.com/pollypocket starting August 21st. And then for guests who aren't able to book the stay or would just like to come out and visit the Polly Pocket Compact for the day, we're also offering 21 two-hour experiences for up to 12 guests each from September 16th through October 6th. And guests who are interested in those experiences can request to book those also starting on August 21st at airbnb.com/pollypocketplaydate.
So fun. Tell us more about the unique experience that awaits.
Yes. So, the Polly Pocket is part of the new icons category on Airbnb. And it's these types of stays and experiences are meant to really immerse you in the world of the icon. So guests from the moment they step into the compact will have the entire space to themselves to explore every nook and cranny of the space, where we have a few hidden surprises for big Polly fans to discover. And, first when they step in, they're greeted by a welcome video from Polly herself, their host, before they're invited into Polly's closet, where they'll be able to try on some of Polly's most iconic throwback looks, which are in the exact same colors and made from the same beloved signature gummy texture that Polly fans will remember from the original compact clothes. And then from there, guests will complete their looks at Polly's vanity, which is stuffed with nostalgic hair and nail accessories and all her favorite colors. They'll be able to raid her retro style fridge, which is just chock full of 90s snacks that every 90s kid dreams of. And then as a little memento for their trip, guests will also be able to make some custom charm bracelets that are just really popular now. And then after all of that slumber party fun, guests will be able to just hang out, kick back in the living room, watch a movie, have some popcorn, hang out on Polly's couch, which actually pulls out just like the compact. And then when they're ready to retire for the night, they'll be able to doze off in Polly's life-sized Action Park tent, which is just 10 feet away from the compact.
What an iconic experience, Allie. Thanks for sharing it with our viewers. More importantly, where do we go to find out more information as we wrap?
Yes, definitely. So for Polly Pocket specifically, if you're interested in the overnight stay, you can check out airbnb.com/pollypocket. If you're interested in the experience, you can go to airbnb.com/pollypocketplaydate. And then if you want to stay tuned and see the other icons that are available on Airbnb, you can go to airbnb.com/icons.
Walking down the sidewalk, kicking my feet as I'm moving to the music. Step to the beat, I woke up today, canceled all my plans, and I stepped right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air, and I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, 'cause I'm going down the road to a brand new place, and I'll get there with a smile on my face. Yeah, so lift me up, I'm moving on, singing and dancing while I play my song. Yeah, I'm having a good time, keeping it going. Come on, clap your hands and won't you sing along, and now let's take it up high, high, high.
Getting ready for a backyard bash? Oh, I love grilling. But our next guest can give us some real great tips. So we'll lean back and listen in. He's a world-renowned grill master. He's also the mastermind behind Live Fire Republic, and he has a hit podcast, which I love this name, Smoke Be With You. With that said, Chef David, thanks for joining us, and tell us, what tips do you got for show and tell?
Well, I'll tell you what, first and foremost, it's great to be back with you. I say this all the time, Conn, but live fire cooking to me is the essence of the culinary experience. It's the oldest and highest form of mastery in terms of the culinary arts, and I think anymore, Conn, it's the place where people from all walks of life and difference can still get together, break bread, share a few laughs, and for me, maybe like you, it's among the places on earth that are left where we still build our best, longest lasting memories and relationship, and to me, that's what it's all about. And out here today, I think we have some fun stuff for you, man. So I have 4 really good ideas to share for you, but people ask me all the time, what are new flavors we can bring to the table? And I tell them this summer, it's peanut butter. It's a classic American flavor that I love to bring to our cooks in new and surprising ways. And we have right out here today, we have these absolutely amazing grilled sticky peanut butter and jelly wings. We pair that up for dessert with this absolutely amazing Nutter Butter banana pudding. The crunchy crumble crust is amazing with the creamy texture of the banana pudding. And for our four-legged friends, of course, we can't forget about them. We have this amazing homemade peanut butter dog treat. So I guess whether you have 2 legs or 4, everyone's licking their fingers and wagging their tails for peanut butter at the backyard barbecue. But when I think about what's the barbecue all about, I've been to a billion barbecue joints around the world. I've hosted just as many backyard cookouts. And to me, it's all about the sides. And Bush's Baked Beans just makes summer menus better. Whether you're firing up the grill for a backyard barbecue or you're packing a picnic at the park, Bush's brings the flavor and fun to summertime occasions. So they have a variety of flavors from original to brown sugar hickory, 0 sugar added, and they're perfect for pairing whether you're serving up burgers, dogs, elevated cooks like steaks, fire roasted chicken, pulled pork. But that sweet taste of Bush's is perfect with fare from the grill. Number 3, and I'm super excited about this one, Conn, is our very own premiere this morning nationally, right here on your program, is Embercraft by Live Fire Republic. This is our very own chef-driven, barrel-aged and live fire-inspired sauce line. I've been working on this for 3 years with input from friends who are World Championship pitmasters to James Beard awarded culinarians and 5-diamond chefs, but we are quite literally sourcing and bottling Michelin-level ingredients with umami flavors for home cooks that want to eliminate the guesswork and elevate their outdoor game on their very next cook. We have 4 sauces that are a part of the collection, from our hand-harvested and barrel-aged Northern Michigan maple syrup to our barrel-aged Oakwood smoked non-GMO Yamato Japanese soy sauce, which is a 250-year-old recipe, to our black truffle steak sauce and our barrel-aged hot sauce. Total game changers and available starting this morning at embercraft.com. And last but certainly far from least, the question I get is, what's the right way to start a backyard barbecue? And it's with a light, particularly if you're grilling. And I have out here on hand, this is Bics brand new easy load multi-purpose lighter. This is their newest, longest lasting multi-purpose lighter yet, and it provides nearly 15,000 lights when replaced up to 10 times with Bics Maxi Pocket Lighter. For parents like me, it's important because it has child-resistant features and it helps ensure both safety and a simple solution for making grilling and camping easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, you've certainly got us covered, Chef David. Thank you so much for joining us. And as we wrap, I can hear the excitement of the new product release from Live Fire Republic. Tell us more.
I'm so excited. I mean, we're a very small business, amongst a sea of very big ones. For us to be out here and be on your program and not only share Embercraft, but these other amazing products out here, man, I'm just really appreciative for your support and your audience's support. You can find Embercraft, our brand new line of sauces, at embercraft.com. Get out there and follow us at Live Fire Republic on everywhere from Facebook to Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. And for all these products, recipes, and more, folks can get over to tipsontv.com.
So glad you got to check out that clip. But listen, we've got plenty more going on here at Get Connected, our TV show. My friend and I are going to give you a glimpse of all the fun, so take it away.
The sun shines bright as it moves across my face. I feel the light and everything is in its place. Oh, I woke up feeling great. Today was made for me. And life is good the way it should, the way it was meant to be.
Well, join us and we'll get you in the know. Check us out at Get Connected at ConnTV.com and be part of the movement.
It's a beautiful day.
Psoriasis is a condition of the skin that affects millions of people. And given your skin tone, it may affect you in different ways. Here to give us some clarity on that is a world-renowned dermatologist. She's out of Yale University. She's world-renowned, and I'm just thrilled that we have Dr. Sherry Ari with us right now. And Doctor, what led you to become a dermatologist?
So everyone has their story, but for me, the skin is one of the largest organs in our body. And a lot of times patients can see the skin disease that they're suffering from, which can have a lot of emotional burden on the patient, but also they can see the results of treatment, which can really give them hope for the future. So really seeing the impact that I could make on my patients and walking them through that journey was one of my biggest inspirations to go into dermatology.
As I mentioned, Doctor, you have become world-renowned. We are certainly grateful for your time today. Tell us a little bit about the importance of our topic today, plaque psoriasis.
So plaque psoriasis is an autoimmune condition that impacts about 8 million Americans. And it does present differently depending on the patient that's sitting in front of you. So people with lighter skin might have red plaques on their skin. And individuals with skin of color, they may have violet or dark brown lesions that can lead to delays in diagnosis because of that non-traditional presentation. But it also has that emotional burden beyond what you can see. It can impact an individual's quality of life, with this being more impactful in those with skin of color.
And with that said, I know psoriasis can affect all areas of the body, but tell us in particular about the scalp.
So plaque psoriasis is tough to treat no matter what body part you're dealing with, but in particular the scalp, and in particular in skin of color, it's one of the toughest areas, I have to say. And that's partly because patients with skin of color tend to have more severe scalp psoriasis. We see that in our Asian patients and Black patients, and our traditional topical treatments just aren't as effective because these individuals tend to have tightly coiled or textured hair, which can make those traditional topicals irritate the scalp or even worsen their psoriasis. And as a patient, that can be very frustrating.
I can only imagine. And Dr. Shariri, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us, sharing your knowledge with us. But I don't want to leave before asking about the visible survey.
So historically, we have had an underrepresentation of patients with skin of color in our psoriasis clinical trials, and that number is as low as 5%. So our partners at J&J, who I'm here on behalf of today, they actually partnered with researchers and clinicians to develop the Visible study, which is a dedicated, first of its kind skin of color in plaque psoriasis study that evaluated Tremfya, an FDA-approved option to treat this condition. And what we found was significant and rapid improvement in plaque psoriasis across skin tones, which really solidified the effectiveness and safety of this medication. And we actually saw 6 out of 10 patients have 90% improvement in their plaque psoriasis, which is huge if you're a patient dealing with this disease. Now, this may not be the right treatment for everyone, so I always encourage patients to talk to their doctor about the risks and benefits of therapy, including any side effects, and to go to Tremfya.com to learn more.
Colon cancer screening is so important. I know, right? We've heard a lot about it. Our next guest is an advocate, and she has some insights for us in a way that we can join forces to get more of these costs covered. What am I talking about? Well, let's get Chris right now. And Chris, I know you're a big advocate for colon cancer screening.
Yeah, it's, I think once you get hooked into this cancer, it is, it's devastating to watch people lose their lives, and something that could have been